We continue to follow breaking news out of the Czech Republic's capital city of Prague.
That's right. Authorities confirming a gunman has killed at least 15 people and injured dozens of others at a university. Police are also confirming that the suspected gunman is dead. The shooting was at Charles University, which is located in a square in the city's downtown area.
Now, that area has been evacuated and sealed off. Police have yet to give specific information about the victims and the precise circumstances of the shooting. Let's find out more now from our CBS News correspondent, Elaine Cobb. Elaine, walk us through what we do know as of this moment before police fill us in on exactly what happened.
Well, Errol, the police chief has in fact just said that 15 people are dead. So the death toll has gone up from that initial figure. So 15 people killed in this shooting spree. And it happened at the university in central Prague. And the police also say that they believe the shooter was a student of the arts faculty there. Students and teachers hid where they could on the campus. The philosophy department was evacuated. There were warnings going out, and a lot of students on social media saying, we're hiding, we're barricaded inside, we don't know what's going on. Others spoke about getting off the tram just beside the university and suddenly hearing shooting, unaware of what might be happening. And don't forget that in this pre-Christmas season, Prague is a huge tourism destination because it's famous for its Christmas markets. And so potentially a lot of people around and a lot of people worried about what's happening as it's been evacuated. But the police have confirmed that the shooter was killed.
And Elaine, we're now hearing that Reuters is reporting as well that the shooter's father was also found dead. Obviously, this is breaking news. There's a lot to still figure out. In the meantime, tell us about the area where police are responding.
Well, the Charles University is in the center of Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, and it is part of the old town. People spoke about hearing shooting right in the center, seeing someone firing towards the bridge. One eyewitness said he saw a man with a large weapon firing, and then he dropped the weapon to the ground beside that central bridge. Now, it leads to the old town, which is a hugely popular tourist area. And of course, Prague is a big university town as well, so there are always students around, and it's coming up to the end of classes before the Christmas break. So there would have been a lot of people around finishing up, wrapping up their studies before they head away, or partying, preparing to party for the weekend. And so this is something that is going to give them a big shock. And the Czech Republic is not used to shootings. There have been 2 mass shootings in the last 10 years, just to give you an idea of how rare it is.
Well, Elaine, I want to follow up on that because as we watch this breaking news unfold from the States, you know, mass shootings here are just all too common. They happen here more frequently than anywhere else in the world. But from what you've just said, only 2 shootings like this in the Czech Republic in the past decade suggests that this is an extremely rare occurrence and even that more jarring for people there.
Absolutely. And with the time of year, it's something that comes as a shock. People are preparing for Christmas festivities. They're buying presents. They're going to the Christmas markets that are so famous in Prague. And all the students would have been preparing to go home for the holidays, preparing for the last blowout parties before they go home. And so it's something that will put a huge damper on the festivities. And of course, the security situation will be ramped up. The shooter has been killed, according to police, but that doesn't mean that they're not worried about other lone wolf attacks. We've seen a few attacks across Europe over the last several days. It's hard to know if there's any link, be it ideological or actual, but certainly security has been raised in several countries. The threat levels are higher in France, in Denmark, in the Netherlands. And it's something that people are just a little more wary at this time of year now, when they shouldn't be. They should be preparing to have fun.
Yeah, it's so tragic, especially when this happens during the holidays. Elaine Cobb, thank you. We'll continue, of course, to follow this throughout the day.